This video contains spoilers from the book called Star Wars Ahsoka. You've been warned. What's up, Star Wars fans? You made your way to the Star Wars headquarters. My name's Ryan. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And today, we're taking a look at brand new reveals about one of our favorite Jedi, Ahsoka. These reveals include how she obtained her new white lightsabers, her confrontation with Darth Maul on Mandalore, her confrontation with a brand new Inquisitor called the Sixth Brother, her last words spoken to Anakin before he turned to Darth Vader, and even a scene from Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. And all of this is revealed in the new book called Star Wars Ahsoka, which is written by E.K. Johnston, and the book is available starting today, October 11th. So if you want to grab yourself a copy, I highly recommend it and check it out. So guys, let's take a look at all of these reveals about one of our favorite Jedi, Ahsoka. So big thanks goes out to Matt PC95, who received an early review copy of the book, and he gave a detailed summary of the book on Reddit and revealed some key events and things about Ahsoka. So thank you, Matt, for that, definitely. And we're going to start at the beginning, and Ahsoka ends up living in the lower levels of Coruscant, and while she's there, she discovers that Darth Maul is still alive. This makes her want to work with the Jedi Order once again in order to organize an attack on Mandalore. So when she ends up reaching out to the Jedi Order, Anakin and Obi-Wan offer to assist, but right before the attack on Mandalore commences, Coruscant is attacked and Palpatine is taken prisoner, forcing Obi-Wan and Anakin to aid Coruscant instead. So they don't leave Ahsoka high and dry though, so they do provide her with her original lightsabers, and then they assign Rex and half of the 501st to her in order to aid in the assault on Mandalore. This moment, believe it or not, is the last time Ahsoka speaks to Anakin before he becomes Darth Vader. So this is a huge moment for her, and I'm sure one that she looks back on as her last moment with Anakin. Now, keep in mind, she fights as an ally more for the Republic at this point and not for the Jedi Order. And then according to the book, it was a very, very large battle that took place on Mandalore. I would love to see this. And then with the help of Rex and the 501st, they do manage to capture Maul right before Order 66 was initiated. Now, this is a really cool reveal. It was revealed that after Order 66, Rex made it look as if Ahsoka and himself had perished during Order 66. And he did this by putting his clone trooper armor on another dead clone trooper's body. And then they also ended up putting a marker on the grave explaining it was Rex's body and that here lie the body of the clone that had killed Ahsoka. So then Ahsoka decided to leave her lightsabers on the body of the dead clone to make sure and really solidify that the story is true and without question that she and Rex were both dead. So then Ahsoka and Rex decide to split up, and Ahsoka eventually arrives on the planet Thebesca, where she then ends up selling her ship and becomes a mechanic for a guy named Farty. So she went from a Jedi to a mechanic after Order 66, and then she renames herself to Ashla to cover up her real identity. And then while working under Farty, Ahsoka ends up using and finding spare parts that she picks up and pieces them together to form her new lightsaber. The only thing she needs is her crystal. And this is where the new character comes in, which is actually a new Inquisitor never seen before. His name is the Sixth Brother. And what's interesting about him is that he appears to be an unknown species. So he has gray skin, piercing blue eyes, and it's said that he does have some scars on his face. And I can already hear the Snoke theories pouring in. A lot of people are already theorizing about this Inquisitor, the Sixth Brother, being Snoke, because his description is very similar to what Snoke looks like with the gray skin and the scar. So leave a comment below if you guys have any comments on this about the sixth brother possibly being Snoke. Now, Ahsoka does notice that the Inquisitor's lightsaber crystal feels very familiar and believes that this crystal could come from the Jedi Temple after Palpatine had raided it during Order 66. So the Inquisitor actually bent this crystal to his will, causing it to bleed a red color as described in the book. Because of course, if this crystal was in the Jedi Temple, it was not meant for him, so he had to bend it to his will and make the crystal bleed, if you will, causing that red lightsaber color. Now, Ahsoka would end up battling the sixth brother and crack his lightsaber crystal, causing it to explode, in turn killing him in the process. She also noticed that he appeared to be very inexperienced against Jedi, swinging his lightsaber wildly, and this kind of indicates that maybe the Inquisitors are not as skilled as originally thought. Now, the crystals were in fact the ones that had called to her and were meant to be hers. So using the Force, she then restores her crystals and creates her new lightsaber, which emits a white glow. She explains that the white color resembles a crystal that had been restored. So there you go, it has been revealed how she obtained her brand new white lightsabers. A very cool backstory there, and it's pretty cool to see how it all came to pass. And at one point during the book, Ahsoka meets up with Bail Organa, who is trying to form the foundation for the rebellion, and she suggests to him that an intelligence group should be formed to help determine where the rebellion needs help the most. So right now, she recognizes that there's a communication breakdown within the rebellion and that this needs to be improved. So she then goes on to recommend she operates under the codename Fulcrum, and Organa agrees. So this is how she got the name Fulcrum, but the question is, who is the new Fulcrum in Season 3 now that Ahsoka is no longer the Fulcrum? A lot of you guys are thinking it could be Agent Kallus, but we'll have to see. Leave a comment below if you have a prediction on who the new Fulcrum could be. Now, during the course of the book, the Grand Inquisitor notices Ahsoka's doings and then pieces it all together that she is indeed a Jedi and notifies Darth Vader. So this is when Darth Vader finds out about her, not sure if he knows it is really her at this point. Now, Obi-Wan is featured briefly in the book, and they go into how he is meditating so deeply that he goes beyond the lowest level of meditation and ends up hearing a message from Qui-Gon Jinn, who says, "Obi-Wan, let go." So a lot of really cool stuff in this book, definitely worth getting if you have not already. And one of my favorite parts about this book was finding out about how Ahsoka got her new lightsabers and then how she ended up battling against that Inquisitor. That is very cool. And I'm not sure what you guys think about the Inquisitor, the sixth brother, but do you think he could be Snoke? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your opinions on that. I'm not really convinced that just because he has a gray color to his skin, just because he's an unknown species, that he's Snoke, because I think Snoke has been around even longer than this Inquisitor. But I would like to hear your comments on it anyway, on what you guys think about the sixth brother possibly being Snoke. So guys, there it is, a look at the brand new Ahsoka Star Wars novel that just released today. Let us know what you think about all of the new reveals, and don't forget, we've left an Easter egg in this video of R2-D2. Did you find him in the video? If you did, leave a comment below and let us know where you found him. Thanks guys for watching once again, and may the Force be with you always.